Alright, so at this point I've gone through what I consider like the sort of like starter area of the game. Now we start to get to a little bit more of like I guess the difficult stuff, so to speak. Now, I suppose you could call like chapter 5 a little bit difficult, but now we're really gonna get some difficulty. Let's see here. You know, let's go with the Nippon robe. And this guy is basically a wizard. He doesn't really have any special abilities from his robe, but he does have two interesting weapons if we see my character die, which I actually think I might do this time around.
Lot come dead, and Grimnir's terrible scheme revealed. The wise and handsome blood recommended that the wizards do the only sensible thing. Rather than waiting for the rest of the army, they should set forth at once, that they might discover the truth behind the terrible warlock threat.
So yes, we're gonna go up to Grimnir at World's End. And he, of course, was the guy in the initial cutscene that was, you know, trying to get the arcane power, but he was betrayed and locked up. So, this is our Nippon Samurai type of robe guy. Of course, I still got the Knife of Counter-Strike and the Telsa Staff, but if I died, and we'll see the stuff I get from it. I expect I will die in the final boss fight, actually. A little bit. So we have a Warlock. We'll just say hi to him with a couple lovely spells. And we crossed the beams and it blew up the smithereens. Note that over there's a book. I think I'll just learn Blizzard from that book, so I'll get to be able to show that off. Blizzard's a sort of interesting spell, to say the least. So up here at World's End, more or less, we have this winding path and what appears to be some sort of odd guy who comes out of nowhere. And we blew him up. Note that I'm running quite fast. I don't actually have haste on. This is how fast I move with haste. So yes, he must investigate Grimnir. But yeah, I'm actually moving quite faster than Knife for Counter-Striking. You wouldn't really see it with the last robe I was using because it moves a little bit slower, but with the Knife of Counter-Striking and Haste, I move really fast. And there's actually a lovely thing I can show off about it. Maybe I'll do that first now. Let's basically do that. So press shield, we'll put on a little bit of ice. We'll put on a little stone, a bit more ice. And now I'm just going to put haste on. Now watch this. I move so fast, when I run into stuff, I kill it. This is something very special. If you have like a fast enough character and ice armor with these spikes around you, you actually kill stuff upon impact with them. Or if they move fast enough into you, which can happen as well. So I don't even have to use spells pretty much. I just have to run into them and they die. And now we're on a moving slab of rock. And demons are coming to say hi. These guys aren't too hard to deal with, these little demons.
Hey, listener! Omnidata, so can it happen?
And I counter with a blizzard. Note that I move a little bit slower because I don't have really any frost armor. But that's how blizzard works. You basically just freeze everything. Note that I can't hit him if he phases out. And that's his sort of attack ability right there. He just hits you with stuff. And if you kill him, he pops out a bunch of guys to deal with you. I should be really careful about moving really quick on this character, but yeah, I'll take a risk and kill them. And a couple more demons will say hi to us down there. Haha, you can't reach me. Oops, that's not good. I may have just screwed up. Well, I'll have to show you what happens when you die. So, when you die, you are defeated. And you basically just restart at the last checkpoint, which is all the way back here. So I get to play, you know, all the way back up to that point where we died. That was a bit of a mistake on my part there. Wasn't paying attention. I'll note that with my knife of counter-striking, if you run into this guy, it takes a lot more damage to kill, but he can't do anything. And he's out of the way. We'll say hi to a demon up here. Note that if you overkill guys, make them explode like that, they don't spawn other demons with them. So if you don't want to deal with them, just overkill them. It's very easy to do. But I'll note, by the way, that you can press space to skip cutscenes like this if you don't want to watch them, which, since we've already seen them, I just did. And we're just going to book it pretty much all the way up to the next bit. And hopefully I'm not going to die stupidly like I did. Those demons are out of the way. We're just going to get on this slab of rock. Yeah, I'm just running with haste. Destroying everything I touch. And this time we're just going to jump on his rock before I forget to. But yeah, that basically, that's what happened. I missed my jump and I nearly just killed myself here. And then there's our checkpoint, which I didn't manage to reach up to. But now I'm at. Here's the Staff of Deflection, and here we come up to our first big guy here. Note that he has like a sort of blind spot. If you stand in front of him, basically he can't hit you. So Staff of Deflection, staff specially devised for combating enemies with favorite missile weapons. And this guy, who of course favors missile weapons, is having lots of fun. So let's just step out here. Notice how it's like jumping off me, the deflection. And of course he can't hit me because I'm in his blind spot. We're just gonna run into him and kill him that way. Apparently I didn't overkill him, but as you can see, he turns into that when you kill overkill. And there we go. They're all out of the way. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't miss a secret here. There's a couple secrets in this level that you may want to look at. By the way, note that when you kill these guys, they also drop a Daemon Arm. A severed arm of Daemon Lord. It holds unlimited arcane power. And make sure beams have unlimited duration, so... You get the basic idea, right? It's not running out. Maybe we'll use that. Why not? Note that this guy right here, that's a very special statue. Whoa! Almost ran off the edge there. There's a moose. No checkpoint. It's like, now they're giving you lots of checkpoints all over the place. Why didn't I do this earlier? Yeah, I'm not really dying because of the enemies. I'm dying because of stupidity with not jumping on ledges and such. And you'll see this in a real moment. I'm going to die probably a couple times in the next little bit if I don't do it right. By the way, there's a sword over here. Let's deal with these guys first. There's a sword right here. And as you can see, these guys like to spawn quite a bit in this part of the arena. They stop spawning after a little bit, but... you get to kill quite a few of them. So here's the turfing. The turfing is a medium physical and always hits type of sword, so you don't miss. Nothing really too special about it. We're just going to water around. There's another one of these big guys. He dropped another Daemon Arm for us. So at this point, there's no more enemies spawning. Now here's where I'm probably going to die. This is basically a turning piece of rock. It turns upside down, right side up constantly. But anyhow, you basically have to wait for this to turn at the upright angle and run across it before it turns on you and throws you off it. If you fail to do it, you get thrown off. If you do it right, you don't get thrown off. It's usually better to wait this part out and be as careful as possible if you want to do it the first time, which I hope I can do. I've already died once. Due to stupidity, you know, with these slabs. Alright, that should be good enough to follow right through. Well, you get to see my sword. So here is the Yakawarte and the Staff of Endurance. So I basically have a normal sword. It's got fast armor piercing. It's nothing really big about it. The Staff of Endurance, though, increases my resistances. So I basically take less damage to being attacked. We'll take the Demon Arm, though, because I prefer having, I guess, unlimited beam spells. Maybe we'll go pick up Turfing while that's flipping around. And there we go. And now I just want to run real fast. And look at that, I'm not dead. So up here. I want to note something, by the way. He's going to hold off someone. I want you to listen carefully to the background here for the audio. And audio clip now. And that piece of audio is kind of important for later, just so you know. No, I don't know why you're here. Oh, he's going to try and defeat me. Here we go. The battle with the Mind Duel. And we got shamans to start off with. Get that emergency teleport. Druids! Yeah, it's him with a strong rock and he'll fall over. Mages! Push one of them off the edge. If you want to, you could use their staff for the final bite. I think I might. Let's see here. We're going to hit him with the beam. I want a staff, right? So I need him to die without the staff falling over. More goblins. This time, aristocrats. Yeah, the water burst helps quite a bit. These guys are a little bit stronger than the other goblins that I fought initially. The shamans are a weaker spell card, so these guys are high aristocrats. Necromancers! And Necromancers summon stuff. A dwarven priest. And that's it for the Mind Duel. And here we come to our first real boss battle that might kill me, if I'm not careful. Alright, so magics. I'm going to note that, as a tip to being this guy, your best spell is actually this one, Nullify. Removes bars from stained spells and status effects. Nullify is 42% more effective than other leading brands. And this is what I'm going to be casting constantly in this fight. There we go, I'm healed. So this guy likes to summon his little shouts here. You can get rid of Nullify, you can get rid of Nullify. Get rid of this with Nullify if you want to. Whoop! He also likes to cast that like sort of little conflagration there, so you have to watch out for that. Notice that with the shield it bounces off stuff. You can make this guy wet, but he can't really do much else to him. Whoa! And I accidentally killed myself there with a, his shield deflecting the shot there. So yes, this is a very hard fight. Nullify helps you a lot, but it's very difficult. And that would happen yet again. Yeah, you just want to constantly hit him with spells. I forgot about him being able to do that. Yeah, he casts lightning every so often. Basically thunderbolt you from the sky. Eventually I'll go away. Whoops! I didn't cast the fire shield. By the way, the phantom does go away eventually. You got a shot off on me there. Oh, that really hurt. So yeah, he's just a hard boss of all his constant spell use. And then that guy starts to appear, and you can't defeat him. So yes, that by the way is the final boss behind him. But anyhow, level complete. A few deaths. This is where, you know, it started to get difficult. But anyhow, hope you enjoyed.